Orthavir?
Yep.
Orthavir?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
But
that's just me.
So,
I'll go.
Orthavir is in Tribor, right? So we
Correct.
could get to Tribor. We are in Silvery Moon here. Everland has a portal. So we could fast travel to Yartar and then head west to Tribor.
Yep.
Sounds good.
So, yeah, all right, let's head south to Everland. And Nick can tell us if we've made it.
Yep, no issues.
All right, so we'll fast travel to Yartar and then head west to Tribor.
Okay. And you guys are able to make it there without any issue. Use the teleportation circles that the Harpers are providing to you. You head west and arrive in Tribor.
All right, I'd like to try and locate Orthavir.
Orthavir.
Okay, yep, you're able to find him.
All right, Orthavir, we have some news regarding your sister.
Were you able to find the magic items?
We did.
Yeah. Yep.
Excellent. I'm relieved to know that they're out of her clutches.
Yes, one thing to note, she did escape. She was running a dungeon down there. Dark arts, we're talking nasty, devilish creatures. We managed to clear the majority of them out, but she went invisible and escaped. We wanted to let you...
Confronted her?
We had to. We had no choice. She led us to a trap and we almost died.
I told you just to sneak in there and get the items. Oh, God. You disrupted the... Oh, God. Oh, very well. At least she knows that I had nothing to do with this.
Of course.
Well, what? You told her that I sent you?
Of course not.
Saberwolf did. It was me. I just pointed him.
Oh, God. At least she doesn't know where I am, I suppose. Jesus.
Well...
You told her I was in Tribor.
No, we don't. No, we didn't.
Are you sure we didn't? I don't remember.
I don't remember, honestly, to be honest. It's all a
I
blur
don't think
at
that
this
we
point.
did.
Yeah.
Oh,
Saberwolf has dementia. Do you happen to know if she has any other hideouts where she would have gone as an escape? Any information as to where she might be holed up at this point?
I couldn't begin to guess. I don't think she's ever really left Silvery Moon as far as I know.
Gotcha.
might still
If
be
she
there.
was dabbling in the dark arts, would she have any contacts that she would regularly talk to, or,
Certainly in the abyssal plane, but here I'm not sure.
I see. Are there any known cults of... she was clearly part of some kind of dark arts. Are there cults around here that celebrate the dark arts and do all that stuff? Would she possibly try and meet up with them?
Possibly. Again, I don't know how her network was across the material plane.
Mm-hmm.
I know that she had deep connections in the abyssal plane, which, as the DM saying, is
Correct.
the plane of demons and hell and all that kind of stuff.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Are there known cults in these lands that celebrate these things?
They tend not to make themselves known.
Clearly, but do you know of any?
No, not no.
I see. Anyone else have any input?
Well, we could ask Dragoon to make his nefarious contact.
I don't
See if we
trust
can
that
find it
thing
again.
anymore.
I don't
No.
trust it anymore either.
Just an idea then.
I don't. For this certain topic, probably not.
I don't think a thief would have too much to, knowledge about the dark
Yeah.
arts. Like, we would need some sort of magical...
Oh, someone who knows magic.
how about Orthavir?
Magic
Do you know
criminal
of,
would work,
do you know of
but-
any magical orders in this land that would know a lot about, that would know about the dark arts as a bad thing? Like, are there positive magical cults or,
Religious
I'm trying to remember
aspects.
the name of the guy that gave us the fast travel system. I'm looking at my list, but it's convoluted at this point.
Crow and Velharrow?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
What's it,
Perhaps we can ask him if he seems to know magic stuff. What if he has information about the dark arts and where they may be holed up? Maybe warn him that such a thing exists. and that we encountered this. Perhaps he would have some insight as to what to do next. And do you want to ask Orthavir anything else before we go?
If he has no idea where she would be, then I have no idea.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you for your time, Orthavir. We just wanted to we traveled all this way to inform you of what happened. We mean you no ill will, but we thought it best to let you know.
Lay low, my friend.
Lay low.
Yes. Thank you.
Watch your back.
I appreciate that you were able to complete this. I don't think I would ask you to do any other sort of stealth missions again.
Understandable.
I'm just messing.
To be fair, Orthavir, she almost killed us, and she was sacrificing people in her basement. What other choice did we have?
Yeah.
Yes. No, I relent. Yes, you were not wrong for trying to stop this horrible atrocity that she was performing.
Mm-hmm.
We were
I
close,
appreciate
though.
that.
We were super close. We almost got away if it wasn't for the meddling, demons, and we were this close. It's kind of deceptive a little bit.
Well, on that note, Orthavir. All right. So, thank you, Orthavir, for your time. Is there anything else we have to do here in Tribor?
No, I don't even remember what else we're supposed to do. We're supposed to be doing something with giants, and I can't even remember. I'm so off track.
One other side quest that we had, there's two. One is to go to Waterdeep and look into Artis Kimber. We would ask for Lord Zelron, Roaringhorn, or something like that. So we could fast travel to Waterdeep to possibly try and track that part down. We also have what we just learned. We could go to the fast travel person that Pony said, and possibly ask about magical orders that would help us in locating the Margastar, Zamlin. So,
all right.
Which
is there like a good circle that we can go, or?
Well, we are already in. We're in Tribor. We could go to Yartar again and fast travel to wherever. Waterdeep has a fast travel system, so we could go to Yartar and then Waterdeep and look into the Artis Kimber issue.
Yeah, I actually want to do that.
Okay.
Yep.
That's cool.
That sounds good to me.
Sounds good to me.
Okay. So you guys are going to travel back to Yartar and then teleport to Waterdeep. Is that what I'm hearing?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay.
We're still all over the place.
Hey, we're getting crap done. I've got check marks on my list here. Just saying.
Awesome.
Okay.
Ooh.
Ooh.
So you guys arrive in Waterdeep, which is a city probably second only to Neverwinter, one of the biggest cities in all of the Sword Coast.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
You actually find yourself in a chamber hidden underneath a alchemy shop in the trade ward down here.
Oh.
I can't remember exactly what I told you about the people in Waterdeep that I know that you guys know that it is the Roaringhorn family, right?
You said, there was Artis Kimber, ask for Lord Zelron of Roaringhorn, or that might be his name. I don't know.
Yeah, Lord Zelron Roaringhorn, yeah.
Okay.
And
not
that
too much.
his estate is in the northern ward.
Okay.
Or the north ward, I guess I should say.
All right. Would you guys like to head there and see if we can locate him?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
So let's head there.
Okay. You guys, walk up to, the north ward. What do you want to do?
Can we go up to a palace, or is there like a palace that we can see? I'm guessing
The North Ward is kind of where like all the rich of Waterdeep live. So Even just walking up to a palace, it might not necessarily mean that this is the Roaring Horn Estate.
Gotcha.
Roaring Horn Estate.
All right. Well, I guess I'd like to possibly ask a nearby guard. Could you give us directions to the to Lord Zaron Roaring Horn?
He says, very popular request today. Are you here for the celebration?
No, actually.
Yes.
What celebration?
Yes. What celebration?
Okay. Stay on target.
So you're not, but you are.
Stay on target.
I'm not with this man.
We're always down for a party.
I roll my eyes.
I whip out my lute, be like, I am the lute player. So,
Oh, of course. What is a party without music?
exactly.
Indeed. Insert Star Wars meme.
Very well. So what you want to do is you want to follow this street down there approximately 3 blocks, and then you'll find it on your left. It's you'll see the crest on the gate. You'll find it. You'll see that that's where most people are probably going right now.
What's the celebration and what are they celebrating?
He is celebrating his anniversary with his wife.
I see.
Oh.
Interesting. Well, thank you for the information. We'll head off and see if we can find him.
Very well.
Thank you. All right, so let's go.
Yay.
Okay, so you guys follow the guard's directions, and you are able to find like the sort of Roaring Horn. God, I can't talk today. The Roaring Horn crest, and it's the gates are open. There are, I wouldn't say like a flood of people, but people certainly are going up the long sort of curved road towards the estate, the manor, at the top of a hill. And yeah, you guys can walk right in.
All right. Let's go. Do we let's walk in? Do we see this Lord Zaron anywhere? Do we know?
No. So as you guys are approaching the house, you do see that there's somebody at the front door, which is like a massive, like almost looks like a gate to like a city or something like this. This massive door.
Mm-hmm.
And they seem to be checking people in essentially.
So it's one of those invite parties.
That's okay. I go up, right, with my distinguished disguise. I'm like, yes, my name is Xana Wellfinger.
Yes.
He flips through his parchment.
He should have made you had a forgery of the ticket.
I have one. I have like a second identity.
Yeah, I could do that too if anybody needs me to.
He flips through his parchment and he says, Xana, what was it?
Wellfinger. It's a very weird
Wolfinger? Is that what you're saying?
Wellfinger. Wellfinger.
Yes, if I just say then they can't say that I'm not a guest. He says, I don't see your name on the list. I'm very sorry.
But I'm one of the performers.
The performers?
Yes, look, here's my credentials. And I whip out like my little second identity thing documentation.
Okay.
That's freaking
But who are you stealing the identity of? Do you even know?
Yeah,
No.
a famous musician back in my Forest Gnome hometown. It's terrible.
He says, this is quite unusual. I believe the band was already brought inside. Are you saying they were part of them, or are you a different one?
Oh, yeah.
I was a little bit late, I kind of
Me too. Here's my flute.
Here's my colleague as well. She, we both kind of woke up. But we're here now, so that's all that matters. Okay, thanks.
Or we're gonna just say we need to talk.
Start walking
my
slowly.
God.
I'm sure Zalron would not appreciate your tardiness, but go ahead and make a deception check for me.
Do it. You got this, pony. Yes.
Oh, nice.
He says, very well. You two may enter.
Well, we're carrying their equipment. We need to come in too.
Yes, they are my groupies.
We're the
They're allowed.
They're the lackeys.
The lackeys are
Very
the
well,
groupies.
just get on. Go, get out of my sight. Gone.
This can't keep happening.
Okay, so you guys are able to walk past him and inside of the manor.
All right.
All right.
What do we see? Do we notice? Do we
see
see Lord
Zalron?
Zalron from here?
You're not exactly sure what he looks like, but
Right.
as you're sort of just like, in the sort of festivities, you can see that like there is like this one man who seems to be walking around to like the big groups of people and sort of like, rubbing shoulders with them and that sort of thing, and you get the feeling that he might be Lord Zalron.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just like a massive banquet. Food and wine aplenty, ale if you prefer. Everything's free.
Cool.
I put the six beans into the little banquet.
Oh my god!
No,
here
just
we go.
kidding. I'm kidding. That's
Just
chaos.
blow up the estate, why don't you?
That's so chaos.
Go ahead.
So yes, no, I was just gonna ask, what do you guys want to do?
Well, before we approach this Lord Zalron, does anyone remember the name of his son? Ask for Artis Kimber.
That's his son, Artis
So I'm just trying to get my facts straight. Artis Kimber was who the giants were looking for.
Mm-hmm.
And
Right.
Okay, and Zalron how is he related to Artis Kimber?
That's his father.
No.
That's artist. No.
So you guys remember? I'll remind you, I guess I should say, that you guys found somebody named Sirac who was living in Xantharl's Keep, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
The Frost Giants were looking for Sirac, but they somehow, whatever means they were using to track Sirac, it must have something went wrong essentially, and they were instead tracking his son Sirac. So Sirac told you guys that he knew nothing of his father other than who he was, but that he knew what he knew because the Roaring Horns were once, Zelron in particular, an adventuring sort of ally of Sirac.
Okay, so
Not Sirac, wait, I'm getting mixed up now.
Artis,
right,
Artis.
sorry.
Okay,
Artis.
so Zalron knows Artis Kimber.
Yes.
Okay, so I just want to get my facts straight before we approach Zalron and be like, we ran into Sirac, who was the son of Artis Kimber, and he told us to seek you out because the giants were looking for him, and we were trying to lend assistance. Okay, so I think if we approach him from that standpoint, we should be okay. What's the rest of you think?
Sure.
Yeah, that sounds good. Let's give it a shot.
Okay. Do we see Zalron anywhere?
Yes, so he's just sort of walking around with his wine glass and, again, just rubbing shoulders with people.
I see.
So you could sort of intercept him between two groups if you want, or you could just wait for him to maybe come around.
Yeah, let's go up to him and say hello.
Okay. She says, welcome, welcome. I don't particularly recognize you, but you must be some +1s, is that right?
Oh, of course. First of all, I want to congratulate you on your anniversary. The
Oh, thank you. He takes a big drink from his glass.
We actually have some small business to ask you here. We ran into the son of Artis Kimber. The son had told us, Sirac had told us, that you know Artis Kimber. Is that correct?
So as soon as you say Artis, his face gets very serious. And he says, quite. Yes, why do you bring this name here now?
The giants were looking for him.
Giants?
We are on a quest to figure out why the giants are ravaging these lands, and they are specifically looking for Artis Kimber. Again, Artis' son, Sirac, told us to seek you out and possibly get your help.
How is Sirac?
Is
he well?
From my understanding, he was on his way to Waterdeep to seek refuge. I don't know if he's made it or not.
Very well. I do appreciate your tidings. Yes, if they're after Sirac, there's only one thing that they must be truly after, which would be... And he sort of hushes his voice and he says, the Ring of Winter.
The Ring of Winter. Do you know what that does?
Yes, it is a quite powerful, ancient, magical artifact that transformed the North into what we know it is today. Into the icy death wasteland.
I see.
Wait, so that's what the frost giants are after?
Yes, it's from the sounds of
So, so does that mean that the flame giants are after the ring of summer? No.
A ring of
No.
fire, but
it.
Oh, well,
They're big
winter.
Johnny Cash fans.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. So, could you possibly tell us the location of Artist Kyber? Do you know where he is?
I'm afraid not. He's somewhere in the north, but God only knows where.
I see. Yes, Sarek sent us to you. Could you provide any help? I mean, I don't know what Sarek was expecting when he sent us here. But do you have any other information that would help us, or any insight as to what's going on?
I'm afraid information about Artis is there's nothing I can do to help you. He disappeared, for all intents and purposes, completely.
I see.
If the giants are searching for him, I assume they'll have just as much luck as you would, which is to say none at all.
Where would you recommend we go from here, then? I mean, if Sarek sent us to you and you're not sure where to send us next,
Well, if the giants are seeking the ring of winter, then I would strike at their heart rather than their arm, if you understand me.
Do you know where they're holed up? Just in the north somewhere?
Certainly in the north, yes.
Okay. Do you know any location specifically where their heart might be?
It's difficult to say because until recently, the giants stuck to themselves. You understand? And now everything seems to have changed.
Yes, indeed. All right.
So I wish I could be more help. There is perhaps something I can do to help you.
Please.
Perhaps as gratitude for helping poor Sarek. Come with me.
Sure.
And he leads you up into sort of a tucked away room away from the festivities. And he turns into a gigantic devil. No, I'm just kidding.
I was going to say.
He says, I have some of these items from my adventuring days that perhaps would suit you in your adventures more than me in my drinking and merrymaking.
Oh, we would very much appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah.
So he turns to you, Brenane, and he pulls out this set of chainmail armor.
Oh.
And he hands it to you. And it's very strange because, like, as he brings it to you and as you're holding it, you're expecting it to make, like, all of these, like, be very loud, right? Like, all this chainmail, but it's completely silent. And he explains to you that he has just given you a set of mithril chainmail armor.
Mithril.
I was thinking that
Gimli would love it.
Yes, Gimli would love it.
So the big thing about this is you will lose some armor class for wearing it because it's worse than your plate. However, it doesn't give you disadvantage on stealth checks.
How bad of a disadvantage? Are we talking 1 AC point, or is it like 7?
For chainmail, I think he'll basically lose 2 AC.
Okay. It's up to you, Brennan, on what you want to do about that.
Yeah, I don't like
and
it.
I mean, you don't have to wear it just if you know you're going to go on like a sneaky mission, right?
As a plus, Brennan, I just took a spell that gives us plus 10 to our stealth checks whenever I cast it. So that would probably negate this mithril armor, the need for it anyway. But we can still sell it, under my breath anyway.
Right. I'm thinking about Sunset, Xana, and Dragoon.
The problem with chainmail, though, is that would their AC or their dexterity. I'm sure mithril armor has a DC penalty, dexterity penalty, right? Of like +2 or something.
Beyond that, I don't think they're capable of even wearing heavy armor.
Okay. I can't wear it.
I'm not.
I can only wear
but it's like armor. Light and flexible. That's what I was thinking. That's light and flexible. They'd be able to wear it, but I guess
medium
not.
or heavy class, which I can rogues wear medium armor? I don't know.
No, you're more leather. Mainly.
I use studded leather armor, which is I don't know if studded leather armor means heavy or not.
It's not.
No, it's medium.
All right.
Oh, it's
Okay.
medium.
Well,
Or
if,
actually, it might even be light. Actually, now that I think about it. But either way, it's not heavy.
Yeah. I say we take it, hold on to it, and then we'll figure out what
I
to
was
do
gonna
with
say,
it.
because this mythical item says it's medium or heavy armor. It just says medium or heavy.
Right,
So
but
if it's
it's
medium
chainmail.
for-
So that's the one I designated to him, which is heavy.
Oh, okay.
All right.
okay. All right. Let's. Yep. Hold on to it then.
We'll appreciate
hold
that.
on.
Thank you, sir.
Yes. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that.
Okay, and then
That'd
he
help.
turns to Dragon, and he hands you a wheel of rope, and he says, "This is magical rope,
Whoa.
and it is called the rope of climbing."
Oh wow.
Hmm.
So it basically, you can give it a command, and it'll like go tie around something. So if you had to cross a chasm or something like that, chasm whatever, or if you
Ooh.
wanted to like tie to the top of a ceiling or a roof or something, it'll just automatically go up there and tie itself.
Dragoon just turned
That's
into a
good.
French Indiana Jones. That's awesome.
That is cool. I like that.
All right. That's cool. That would give him. Yeah, if he wants to climb something, he could use that.
I have high
could come in
acrobatics
handy.
too.
For Saberwolf, he hands you a little wooden ring with like a flower on it. It's called the Band of the Dryad.
Whoa.
Hmm. Each day at dawn, the petals bloom again. The power. Oh, heal a target. Heal a target the wearer can touch by. Okay, so I can use it to heal people. Interesting.
Right.
That's so
And
Can he
cool.
touch himself and heal himself?
Yep.
Okay, so it's once a day, basically.
Once a day, but you know,
Yeah, that's good.
if Xana goes down and you guys don't have any potions, you could still bring her back up. That sort of thing,
Awesome. Okay.
Oh my
Great.
god, he's gonna be a bearded Dryad saber
you know.
wolf.
Yeah, I forgot about your beard.
I'm stepping on it at this point, I think.
Okay, are you here, Lily?
I hear about every second, third word. But I'm
Okay,
here.
well, this is for you, okay? He hands you 2 stones with faces on them,
Okay.
and they are called sending stones.
Oh.
Ooh.
Hey, look, it's
It-
us. Sorry.
It's basically like
A walkie-talkie.
fantasy-style walkie-talkies.
Oh, cool.
Wait, hold on. Wait, what are they?
What is? Oh.
They're like walkie-talkies.
Yeah.
You give.
But they can only be used once a day. But you can speak with somebody over great vast distances, or that you just simply can't talk to otherwise once a day. As long as they have the other
Okay.
stone.
They're
So
like those.
you could give it to Xana, and then if you don't hear or see each other, and Xana uses bardic inspiration, you can use the stones to then give passively. Bardic inspiration to Sunset, even if you can't hear or see her.
Right. And it has other uses as well, I'm sure you'll find.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Wait, I saw this on a guide. Apparently, this is a really good item for rogues. At
Well,
least from one of the rogue lists, it said like this is like one of the top recommended.
The
I think it's
setting
it's
For
just one of those items that's just good for everybody.
mm-hmm.
And then finally for Xana, he brings out this strange looking jug that has spouts and corks all over it.
Whoa.
Ooh.
And he tells you that it is an alchemy jug.
Oh.
Okay.
Cool. Slushy sounds. Oh, that is so cool. Yes.
Ceramic jug can hold up the gallon.
Could use an action to name one liquid from the table below to cause the jug to produce the chosen liquid.
Oh.
It can produce acid.
Wait, where's blood? There's no blood in here
Nope.
in this list.
So you
But you could make two gallons of mayonnaise though.
That's true.
But you gotta do 2 gallons of mayonnaise.
Heck yes, dude.
And honey, a gallon of beer.
We should just use that. Just leave this place, start up our own business, and just sell mayonnaise or beer. I
Can you
It's an
imagine?
option.
Oh my god.
We'll start
you
a
can make
tavern.
it
We've got
oil.
beer and mayonnaise.
Forget all the quests. Let's just start it up.
Yeah,
With this
forget the giants. Let's just start a business.
Wait, you can make oil with this. That's actually
A
good.
small tavern. We could run a small tavern with this.
The 1 quart of oil. It's really low but I mean, it would be good for fires and stuff.
We could
but
burn trolls. I mean, we can use
1
it to.
quart.
Yeah.
That's so small.
We can also use it to make lanterns.
That's what I mean. We could use the oil to burn trolls or whatever.
Yeah.
or it's once a day though.
Buy acid.
For one
I mean, if you're in a place where there's no fresh water, you could just make fresh water.
That is
true.
cool. I like that. That's a nice little
I
utility
like that
item.
too.
And you can make salt water,
Dude, I can clean my cloak.
which means you can boil it and make just salt.
Oh, that is so cool.
All right.
Okay.
Cool.
Seasoning, anyone?
Well, thank you for
And
all this wonderful stuff, sir. We appreciate it.
He says, "I wish I could give you more information, but I'm afraid Artis purposefully hid himself from the world, and I haven't heard from him in many, many years."
I see.
Do you have a picture of him by chance?
No.
Oh, okay.
I like where you're going with that, Pony. Locate creature. Bam, done. We've been.
Yeah, just wanted to see if it would have been possible.
All right. Well, we appreciate you taking the time. I know you have a party here. We'll let you get back to it, but we do appreciate you, you know, taking the time to help us with our quest.
He says, "Very well. I truly do appreciate what you've done for Sirac. He's poor, unfortunate boy, orphaned at a young age, and it just breaks my heart to see that more is befalling him."
Mm-hmm. Hopefully, he made it to Waterdeep. So
yes,
we'll keep
if
an
he
eye
did,
out.
I will find him and try to protect him.
Awesome.
Are we leaving now?
Well, if you want to enjoy the party, feel free to. Otherwise, we can leave.
Mm-hmm. Do I see his wife anywhere at all?
Oh no.
Yeah.
I kind of want to use a spell and
What?
do this suggestion spell
Why?
and cast it on her to give what's his name, Zelrock, the time of his life tonight.
Oh my
Wow.
word!
Borderline creepy, but it is his wife, I guess. If you really want to do it.
Yeah, because he helped us out. I kind of want to help him out too.
Wow. But what if it fails the save and
If it fails, she still performs it to the best of her ability. So either way, he's getting some great action.
No, if she fails to save, if she passes to save, what happens?
Oh,
she'll know that you did it and want to know why you're trying to cast
no.
spells on her.
Well, wait a second, hold on. It says suggestion. Wait, where does it say? On a failed save, it pursues the course of action. And what happens if it saves, though?
Then you're just suggesting her to give her husband the time of his life tonight.
Oh, I'll just give her a thumbs up if she like, if she still saves, I'll just give her a thumbs up, like, yeah.
Can we not?
Okay.
Wow.
Well, so you are casting the spell?
Really?
Yeah, why
Is
not?
this really a good idea?
Yeah, why not?
What did I miss? What's happening?
Oh, you missed a whole lot.
I'm suggesting his wife to give him the time of his life tonight.
Or we could
because he
just
gets
go
it
up
off
to
all
her
his
and
things.
say he helped us just now.
No, I kind of want to do it secretly though, because what if like she has a headache tonight, she doesn't want to do it, So.
All right.
I'm so generally
Oh
confused.
my god.
So you walk up to her and you cast
Wait,
your spell? Yeah.
Do I walk up to her? I can't do it like in secret.
Yeah, I mean it's got a range of 30 feet, so you can you could try to do it stealthily if you want to give me a stealth check.
Yeah, I kind of want to go under a table and do it.
Yes, you're definitely in under a table.
Fudge. She knows. It's fine. I do it right in front of her face.
Oh my god.
She notices you climbing under the table, and then you sort of just pop back out, and you go, "Oh, hey, you should give your husband the time of his life tonight." And she just smiles and nods.
Okay, cool. All right. That's all.
Oh.
Wow, that was anticlimactic.
Well, I know.
All right.
Well, you failed your save.
Dang. Oh wait, she failed it.
Yes.
Oh.
It says right here, on a failed save, it pursues the course of action you
Right.
described to the best of its
Meaning you
ability.
succeeded.
Right, which is what she's going to do.
Oh, so
She's-
okay, she just does it casually.
Yes.
Okay, sorry.
She's not going to do it in the middle of the party.
All right.
Oh, darn.
I grab his hand and just get out.
Okay. Anything else you guys want to do?
I think we're good here.
Okay.
Ugh. Can't take her anywhere.
I feel dirty all of a sudden.
Why? No, it's supposed to be. I'm supposed to be like Cupid in here. Cupid, forget about it.
Yes, totally.
An Italian Cupid. Okay. Yeah. All right. Well, from here, I mean, guys, I'm out of quests on my sheet. Aside from traveling blindly north into the mountains, I don't know. Or possibly trying to talk to the fast travel mages to get more information about, what's her face, Zamlin. So, any suggestions on what to do next?
We can try the latter and see if we can
Well,
get more info on Zamlin. That's my vote, anyway.
Can I get a refresher? Like, did we already present the commendation to Queen Thinball in the Citadel?
Yes.
Okay. And what about the Earlham Stock Spool Tribor Travelers for a forge kit or something? Did we do that?
Mm.
That was like ages ago. Yeah.
Yeah,
Was it?
Eileen
Okay.
did that. Yeah.
Okay, I forgot to check that off myself. Okay. Just
Yeah,
wondering.
the only quest that we have active right now is this, trying to find Artist Kimber.
Okay.
That's
And obviously something to do with the giants.
Mhm.
yeah, and
We have to go to the heart of the giant.
and then the other side quest, if you could call it that, is the whole Zamlin disappearance and where to find her next. So we can either proceed with the main quest, go north, or talk to a magical order about, or actually I'm getting my quests confused.
Mm-hmm.
We could go north and maybe try and get more first-hand information about the frost giants, because we know that they're in the north somewhere in the mountains. Or we can go to a magical order and try and get more information about Zamlin for that side quest.
What about those tieflings? Did we even talk to the tieflings and stuff?
No, but
Oh, I'm sorry. We just left them there to heal, I guess.
Well, we rescued them, and I'm assuming they're being treated well in Silvery Moon.
Yeah.
Um,
All right.
Yeah.
We can follow the main quest, then. That's fine.
We could talk to them if you guys
don't
want.
we have to talk to the sister?
what sister?
What?
Oh.
The
The
tiefling
sister
sister.
Yeah.
of Lafira. She had said that she saw her, but she doesn't know if she's dead or alive. We still don't know.
We don't have any
if she's dead or alive.
clues as to Zamlin's whereabouts.
That's the problem too.
Yeah, so again, my best guess is Orthavir didn't provide any information, so maybe some sort of magical order. The keeper of the fast travel system would have some information about the dark arts and where to find them, where Zamlin might be. Maybe they can detect her. I don't know. That might be something worth pursuing.
What do you want to do?
Me, I whatever the group wants to do.
Yeah.
I'm fine with doing either or. I don't know where to go. I mean, again, with the whole giants thing, there hasn't been any other I don't know where to go to find Artist Kimber at this point. Unless we blindly travel north, like where Marabar is, maybe, because that's sort of border of the Spine of the World / north area there. Maybe we could, or Raven Rock, or the Mines of Mir. Like, if we were to blindly travel, I don't know if it's such a good idea, though. You know what I mean? Without more information.
Well, I vote for trying to find Zamlin, so that's what I vote for.
All right. I know Lily wanted to find the sister, the tiefling sister, right?
Oh, that's right.
Lafira.
So,
Yeah, we could do that too.
all right. So where did we? I have so many things written down at this point. It's getting me confused. I'm looking for the name of the order that introduced us to the fast travel system. I just don't remember the name.
Harpers.
The Harpers. Can we visit the Harpers? Since they seem to be very magical and knowledgeable, can we visit them? Possibly, I'm guessing Everland or wherever they might be holed up.
That's where Crown was in Everland.
Okay. All right. So can we? Let's see. We are in Waterdeep. So yeah, we could just fast travel to Everland from Waterdeep without even going anywhere.
Yep.
All right. And I guess we'll talk to the Harpers.
Okay. You guys teleport to the Moongleam Tower in Everland. And, Crowan is not there to meet you exactly, but he is in the tower. You could find him.
Okay. Yeah, please. I'd like to try and seek him out.
He says, "Oh, welcome back, welcome back."
Oh, thank you. Thank you. We are trying to do a couple of things here. The first thing that we may need your help with. We discovered a dark dungeon inside the estate of the Margastar family. I don't know if you know them or not. Go ahead.
I know of a Margaster family in Silvery Moon, I believe.
Oh,
but
Silvery
no.
Moon, yes. Zamlin Margastar. She apparently practices the dark arts, and she nearly killed us. She had a devil in her basement. She was sacrificing tieflings for these rituals. She had escaped, however, and she may have other tieflings or other sacrifices that she's trying to make. So we're wondering if you had any ability to locate members of the dark arts from where you are, if you had any sort of magical power to help us guide us in the direction of where she might be.
We can attempt to scry her whereabouts, but it is not a guaranteed endeavor.
I see. Well, yeah, any help that you could provide would be great. I mean, we're just trying to save lives. That's what we're trying to do.
Yes, it's quite unfortunate that even in our own cities and towns, right under our noses, such evil is allowed to fester.
Agreed.
But the Hoppers try to do the best they can, but we can only do so much.
I understand. One other thing that we're trying to do is discover more about Artis Kimber. We traveled to Waterdeep and talked to Zelron Roaringhorn, trying to get information about the Ring of Winter, which the Frost Giants, I believe, are looking for. But we don't know what to do next or where to go next to, we're kind of at a halting point. We don't know what to do next. So any advice you have, or where we could go to investigate this Ring of Winter further?
Artis Kimber was a Hopper himself, before he found the ring.
I did not know this.
Oh.
However, once the artifact came in his possession, we seem to have lost all contact with him. Whether he's gone rogue or he's just hiding himself for the greater good of the world is unknown to us. But we cannot help you find him. We have been searching for a very long time.
I see. Well, in that case, any information that you have on Zamlin Margastar would be great at this point. Again, she may have more prisoners. She may have more plans to practice more dark arts in your land, and we're trying to put a stop to it.
Yes, I understand. I will try to scry myself. But again, I must reinforce that it is no guarantee to work.
I
Can
understand.
be quite finicky, the divination magics.
I understand. Would any other reputable wizards or magical orders such as yourselves have such powers as well that we could seek out?
There are powerful wizards outside of the Hoppers who could also do scrying, but it would be no more
I see.
or less likely to work than me or the Hoppers.
I see. No, that's fair. All right. How long do you need to perform this ritual?
I will have to do it on the morrow.
I understand.
But I will be able to do that, yes, in the morning.
All right. Thank you very much. We appreciate your help.
Very well.
All right. So,
Just sleep.
do you guys want to just stay here? Like, long rest in town, replenish whatever, and then seek him in the morning?
Sure.
Yeah.
All right. So if you used any spell slots or anything, I think just pony at this point.
Yeah, my suggestion.
Uh-huh. All right.
Okay.
So, yeah, I guess we return in the morning.
You return in the morning, and he has his ritual all set up in his sort of studio, for lack of a better word.
Mhm.
And he begins performing his ritual and casting his divination magics. And he says, as he's speaking to you, it's like almost creepy, because as he's casting the magic, his eyes go into cloudy white as he seems to be searching outside of his body.
Mm-hmm.
And he says, Yes, I do see her. She's in a forest. It seems as though, yes, these are the Silverwood trees.
Oh.
She must be hiding out there in the Silverwood.
Okay.
And as he continues to like do his magic, he describes the surroundings that he sees, and then his pupils come back, and the magic ends.
Who did we look for? Sorry, I missed that.
That's okay. She's holding up in these silverwood trees.
And that's the bad girl?
Yeah, Zamlin. Mm-hmm.
Seven.
Okay.
So I will transfer you guys back.
Okay.
And so the Silverwoods are these trees,
Ah,
this forest here.
West of Everland. Okay. Before we seek her out, as you can see, none of us are really practiced in the arts of light or dark. Could you provide any information or possibly any boons for us to protect us against dark art magic?
Unfortunately, all the help I could give you would be short term. By the time you actually found her, its magic would have run out by then.
I see. Are there any orders dedicated to seeking out dark magic? Could they lend us warriors or trained mages that are designed to seek these dark arts out and destroy them? Could we ally with them?
It's possible, but I would imagine such endeavors would give her time to disappear once again.
I see. All right. Well, we appreciate your help. We will do what we can.
Very well. I wish you the best of luck.
Thank you.
And how is old Fluffy doing?
Oh, Fluffy is still here. Very helpful. Helping us to identify things from a distance. Lovely to have.
He scratches him on the head.
Served us well, this Fluffy. Yes.
Very well, very well. I see that he has taken a liking to y'all.
Indeed. All right.
Okay.
So from here, guys, do we want to venture into Silverwood to try and find her?
Mm-hmm.
I'm assuming that when he was describing the location, was it directions that he was giving us, or just a general area of where it might be?
Yeah, just more of a general area.
Okay. Does anyone in the party have any sort of... I have that one spell. I just got it, so let me see if I have the ability to keep us invisible. 1 second. I want to make sure that we are not caught unawares by her. All right. Okay, yeah. Pass without trace, and I'm looking to see how long this lasts. Concentration up to 1 hour. Veil of Shadows radiates from you. Okay, so I'm wondering, can we go into this forest, and when we're soon about to come across the area that she's going to be in, can I possibly cast this to give us a stealthy approach?
Yeah.
Okay. So do you guys want to venture into the forest and look for her, or do we want to do something else at this point?
I mean,
Yeah, sure.
Getting...
I vote for that.
All right. I'm assuming
Well,
Lily would want to, just because she...
Yeah.
I don't know if she's gonna be friendly.
She's not friendly. It's gonna be a battle, probably.
So, I'd say maybe we should attack first.
Yeah.
Maybe if we can either incapacitate her or just in general, I don't know, kill her off. I don't even know if we're gonna actually kill her or are we gonna...
Leaving her alive may not be the smartest idea. Just saying.
But we do need to glean information from her about Sunset's sister.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's the fear. It's I
I
don't even
also-
know her name. I didn't get her name.
I also have the rope. That rope that I have.
Okay.
It's
That's
for
good.
climbing, but it can say it can wrap.
That'll come in handy for sure.
All right. Well, if everyone's in agreement, we can head into the forest. As a ranger, I should be able to go around the forest without any sort of problem with the party.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And yeah, let's try and find her. And then when we get close, I'd like to cast my Pass Without Trace to give us a bonus to dexterity or to stealth rather, stealth checks. That way, we can maybe sneak up on her and get the drop on her.
Okay.
Okay.
We walk into the forest. Oh, we have to walk to the forest.
All right. So now what?
Okay, so you guys can enter the Silverwoods.
Okay.
What's
And
your method of approach? Sorry.
what's that?
I was just wondering, I was asking the party, what's our method of approach? Are we approaching from the south, the east?
I don't know
Are we going
exactly.
to the
I don't know
Evermoors?
where she is yet. I'm assuming that we're just sort of like scouting carefully until we find her, and then when we do,
Okay.
Or be here.
we're just gonna go stealthy and go from there.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Like tracking or anything?
Yes.
Something?
I have that detect human and is Zamlin human?
Yes, as far as you know. Yep.
Can I use that spell then in addition to try and sort of home in on where she might be
Sure.
as I'm scouting? Okay, I'd like to do that too.
Nice.
So as you are passing through the Silverwoods, and even with your ranger skill, it still takes you guys a bit longer to traverse through the woods than it would through on a trail, right, or on a path or road or what have you. But eventually you do get a ping, and you sense a human to the north as you're sort of going upwards.
Okay.
Do you want to approach?
With my pass without trace, I think I'd like to engulf the party in that spell, and for up to 1 hour we have a +10 on dexterity. It masks you and your companions from detection.
Okay.
So that should give us. I'd like to scout and see what's going on there.
And so I want everyone to make stealth checks, and you basically get a +10 to whatever your roll is.
Oh lord, I get +20. I think I'm gonna pass. Oh lord.
Wow.
I'm gonna get
37%.
+20.
All right.
I think I passed.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah, 32. All right.
And you are not wearing your chainmail, are you, or are you? Your mithril.
No, I'm still
I
wearing
have
my.
39.
It's still a 16, which isn't too bad. I'll
Yeah,
finish
yeah.
that too.
I don't know if that's fast or not.
I have 39.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
With the mithril armor, the stealth would have went up, right?
A little
Right.
bit.
Well,
I'm
actually,
wearing it now.
unfortunately, he rolled a 6 on both, so it
Oh.
actually wouldn't have made a difference there, to be fair.
I
But he has disadvantage because of the heavy armor, which he wouldn't normally have with if he was wearing the mithril.
Right.
Before we get too far in, I want to give Pony one of my little stone things.
Okay.
Okay.
Nice.
If we're gonna attack first, you should maybe.
Well,
do
let's see if the
wrap.
stealth check.
How long does?
Hold on, Benny. Let's see if the stealth did anything first.
Okay. So here's what you see, right? As you're sneaking towards it, Vince, you can detect her getting closer and closer. Obviously, she's not moving, but you are moving closer to her.
Mm-hmm.
And then you guys come across a clearing where you can see her from a distance. And she has this gigantic red pentagram that she's painted into the ground, probably with her own blood.
Oh, Lord.
And you see little tiny creatures starting to emerge through these like doors of shadow and flame, and these little imps start pouring out of it.
Right.
So I am going to move you guys